Welcome back to the NCS. We are here at Irwindale for the 9th race this season, and before we get started, let's take a quick look at qualifying. Very nice. And without further ado, let's get started. Vet Nation leading us to green. Green, 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 green. And, oh wow, very clearly see through the first couple turns. Got some 3, 4 wide action at the back, but it's going to be Duke. You can see Duke up front taking the outside around. Look at the 1 and the 12. Woo! 3, they're 4. They're 4 wide. Racer stuck in the 4 wide. As everything still seems to be thinning out, but Duke leads early. Vet Nation kind of stumbling back into 5th after his pole sitting. Look at the 18 and the 12 rocketing the outside. I see 66 of Lucas Krim holding his own there, 3rd. Impressive. Outside is where you want to be if you haven't already picked up on that. Toad trying to break the odds, make it work on the inside, but Mizzou holding his own up out there. See Vet Nation just trying to get together in the early going. Oh, Chippy getting to his outside as we see trouble early for the 43 as he is already a couple laps down. Now Vet Nation on the outside getting, you can finally see what he's got out there. Oh, 2. Backing it up ever so slightly. Vet Nation tries to file into 7th, I believe. Well, track as small as this one, it's going to be weird when the caution comes out and they got a field spread out like this. So expect some jank as Mizzou makes it to 7th. Misty in 2nd. Duke is just checked out already. Everyone else kind of lining single file. Hyper sitting in 12th. Just a matter of picking your line. Hyper able to have a decent battle with Jerry here. See Vent and Chippy getting back together again up there. Chippy getting past is Jerry Exalta having a battle now. Even kind of back here, we see RS just hanging 17th right now. Stuck behind Arn and Cade. As, this battle right here is going to heat up. It's going to be Exalta getting the 3 wide outside that he needs to just put the power down. Exalta going to get by both of them here. Well, Jake has gotten second back, and he's got about 2 seconds to catch back up to Duke. Yeah, he's all the way off and exiting 4 as they just hit the middle there. Now run it back through the field. Anything else we could see here? Blaster running 22nd. Trying to salvage what he can. King around the high side. He's passing some slower cars, seeing what he can do. Up to 24th, it looks, and he's going to keep going. Ace wants to make a couple positions next. Here we see CS actually caught up to the back of the field and is racing around some of these guys. Shake and Bake is 30th now, but CS still being 2 down. Laundry P31. There's some guys back here. Kyle D back here. You also see the 15 of Karibo. He was 35th. He's starting to make up some ground. Just get some points there. As many as you can. I'm not optimistic that he'll point his way into a wild card position given his caliber of car. Yeah, 48 is just taking off. He is the guy to beat, so clearly going to have to bust open the can of pit strategy here. I believe you can go a little bit past 50 laps. I'm not sure, somewhere between 50 and 75, because I don't think it's going to be a one-stop race. You see those guys behind him. See Mizzou getting pretty aggressive, but the high side roll off is just too good, and the 12 holds in the top 5. Racer, keeping a good eye on him up on the high side. He's that one up there in the 1. Yeah, Italian started off. I thought he started off in a higher position, but clearly has, since he's kind of dropped back now to 8th and beyond. Event Nation, who was pole sitter, he's sitting outside the top 10 right now. P12 is behind him. We got 3 wide. Jerry absolutely wanting to make that move work, but Hyper holding strong in the middle. Actually gets it pointed underneath everybody else. Hyper trying to stay on the bottom, but not where you make up the best time. Let's keep both these battles in view. We got Toad. You got whatever the hell's happening back behind Vent. Look at Toad leapfrogging the field. RS getting on the high side of Hyper. Whoo-wee! A lot of battles here taking place, a little midfielding. I think Toad's got it. Toad's got it clear. Chippy's going in. RS has got it. Here comes Arn. Go back to our ground level cameras. You can see decent wide shots. It is interesting here because you see the 66 who has been up here all race, but is he falling back on the high side? But because you can technically get it done on the low side, but it's a lot harder. You see Lucas Cram actually trying to force the issue on the high side for 4th. Does it look like it could get done? Not sure. Let's back to these battles here. Midfield battles some more. Chippy stuck low. Exalta trying to get it over Italian Bomb. See Vent and Jerry getting together. You'd be surprised at who gets out front near the end. Look at Toad trying all sorts of highlining. Exalta stuck on the low side. Look at Vent. Whoo! 16 car about to pop wild. He's blasting down the straightaways. And Toad passing Lucas Cram. I think it's just that 66 that's the odd man out here. All these guys hoping to get around him. He's fallen to 6. As Duke has caught the tail end of the field at 4 seconds ahead, but is this going to hold him up a lot because he just stuck on the low side with the 51. Let's go back to those battles. Those were fun. I see more cars getting around Lucas. Mizzou is probably in the worst position because he's just stuck behind him with everyone else going around the top. You see Racer, he's on the top. Italian's going bottom. I don't exactly see why. Oh, a little risky on the bottom there. Yeah, Hyper. Yeah, he's being scored 15th, so you can see that a lot of these guys getting held up by the 66. The 1 trying all sorts of ways to just go, get around, do something, anything. RS trying the low side of Jerry. Not particularly good. Oh, Jerry trying to get low of Exalta. But he gets slowed down and the 11 is just stuck. And we see Mizzou finally being able to jump to the high side of Lucas. Now that they're all working together past the 66. It'll be very nice for the rest of these people. Let's check back in with that 48. He's gotten to the high side. He's putting a couple guys a lap down. 6, 51. Laundersauce is next on the list, and Karibo hasn't made much progress. CS, on the other hand, he's up battling the early 20s, so it's going to be a while before he goes a lap down. Meanwhile, Jerry has unlocked the high side, and Vent is the one trying to get past Lucas. You have a lot of mad lads in here willing to make quick deals. Fast cars around this concrete bowl with grass in the infield for some reason. And the inner loop is just a pit road. 18 gets by. Yeah, 18 putting himself in the top 10. So you got 10 guys around Lucas. Toad, the lucky one, he's made his way up to 4th. Some of these guys who still haven't passed the 66. RS is the next one around him. Good qualifying position can only get you so far. If you can't execute on a race weekend, you're just not gonna see the checkered flag at all. Arn, P16. Cade, P17. Ladion, Steve, and Blasta rounding out top 20 as we see CS just trying to salvage whatever he can. I see more cars battling past Lucas. RS just trying to get the side of 16. Oh, contact is made. Vet saves it off the bumper of RS, but that was close as RS uses that to get to the high side and pass Vent. Is Vent going to 0-1 back as we see a car in the infield? Misty Viper is stuck trying to get down to pit road. And he's not going to make it. Oh, he does. It's going to cost a lot of time as one of the trickiest pit roads in the game. See how close they are to that pit wall when they come in. Someone's going to hit it. It's just a matter of who. Duke coming off. They're just taking a look at the leader as they run. Shippy pits from the lead. Mizzou, Jerry, and Van all follow him. Hyper. I don't know. Aside from that 77 car, everything seems to be good in the proceedings. You see various cars coming in and out. That could prove trouble. Arn is in. I think that's everybody. King. Oh, the 3 and the 7. That could trip a caution as cars running through the grass just to avoid it. And caution we do. Alright, what the fuck happened? This is an incident. Oh, there we go. The 3 of Tayo just comes down on the fucking 7 and he spins as well. Evasive maneuvers taken by Italian and RS just to avoid getting damage from that as this will turn everything upside down. Or a number of laps in, I do not know. What the... Yeah, can I get a... Yeah, if that wasn't bad enough, Tayo involved in a second incident trying to get himself onto pit road. And that takes Vent and Ladion with him. Those two getting collected in their disagreement. And I don't know what lap everyone's on. Oh boy, is this another trap the whole fucking field lap down? Don't think it looks like it. So Duke is on the 62nd lap. Racer's second. Mizzou is third. RS is fourth. Lucas is fifth. King is sixth. Arn is seventh. Kryptonite's eighth. Caddy ninth. Ladion 10th. Van 11th. 12th. And honestly, the scoring has been thrown out of whack. 12 cars designated lead lap. Honestly, if you're CS Fastlane 11, this is probably the best thing to have ever happened to you. Because you actually gained laps from this pit anomaly. He's only 1 lap down, not 2 laps down. Exalta and Eddie retire from the race. Wait, why the hell are these guys retiring? What the hell happened to Exalta and Eddie? Those two must have been involved in an incident before the caution came out. Well, my sincere condolences to the 24 and the 20 for not having a good points day. But there is racing to be done. And Duke and everyone behind him has scored as your lead lap cars. So we'll see a lot of high side action as the leaders begin flying through past the restart zone. And Duke, green flag, back out for the blazing 48. That sounds disgusting to say aloud, but there he goes. Duke making it work on the high side as restarts here are crazy as shit. 3s and 4 wides all over the fucking place. Mizzou in the middle. You see some cars making it up high. Karibo up high. Various slower cars in higher positions. Elevated track wise, not scoring wise. Kryptonite making his way up in the 6, blows up in the middle of the field and misses the pits and causes a stack up, which kind of ricochets to the back of the field. The 6's engine's up. He is located in a place where a caution will not be brought out, and Chippy, Toad, and Jake are just having a bad day. And Duke up front, he's leading, so to speak. And now Jumbo, 15. This is the last car in the lead lap as see some drivers up in decent positions. See KSS having a top 20 run right now. So is Laundry Sauce. Caddy King up to 7th. You never know. Never know what you'll see till it's over. The 3 of Tayo he has been hitting the unlucky sauce, but he scored 27th for now. And Arn could stumble his way into a good finish if he could just utilize high side momentum like the others can. RS up there, he's having himself a day. Ladion just try to put it in the middle, giving Arn what he can to get up there and make his run happen. RS is stuck low. Mizzou in 3rd. Racer 2nd. And Duke all the way in the lead, but see some drivers behind him that would like to get back on the lead lap. Not Karibo though, he's kind of stuck his 1 lap down self. Look at this 3 wide action. RS put Laundry in the middle, but Arn up high is going to be it. And ironically enough, if you're 3 wide on this track, the low side is the last place you want to be. Arn definitely making his mark today. Mizzou's in a respectable 3rd. Laundry Sauce is on the outside, but at a point where does his lack of power mean he can't get it done out there? King driving a respectable 7th place. Kryptonite in 8th. Blasta, he's also lap down 20th, but Fent Nation rounding out the top 10 as he's battling Caddy King for position. Just trying to see if he can get high or not. Misty not having the best of days. Hyper there behind him. Hyper just stuck down low as he's probably going to get passed here by the 8. What can you do about it? Let's see if Fent got around Caddy, and Lucas going to be on the offensive for the first time today. They started pitting around the 60th lap, so this isn't a 150 lap race. I'm not sure how many laps you can particularly save here, because we did have 2 cautions consecutively last season's race. But this season's race, I'm not entirely sure what the plan is fuel-wise. We saw some epic fuel saving or stretching by the 32 last season to get his first and so far only NCS win, but not entirely sure if it can happen. Kryptonite runs inside the top 10 today, so this is statistically his best track by far, but not sure if the 32 team can pull a miracle out of their hat again. So far, this looks like Duke country, but that one racer is not entirely through with trying to fight for the lead again. It is very possible that the 48 can lose this race like he has many a time in the past. Duke, that is. When Lucas Cram's stint in the 48 got him 2 wins, so Even then, you got Mizzou, RS, and Arn tracking in the top 5, so it's not a loss to say that any of those guys can win it. There's nothing wrong with having somebody drive up through the field to get a win. I think this one's going to be won on the back of fuel, though. See Racer getting ever closer to the 48. You see Karibo, he's not having the best of races. Karibo being scored 2 first, the only car 2 laps down. So that is just not the position you want to be at all. I don't know. I see Racer stuck on the low side, but Duke, he's also stuck on the low side. As we see RS looking for third. He's kind of just pushing Bourne around the top side as well, just trying to get himself past Mizzou any way he can. Because he's got Arn for 5th and Vent not that far behind him as well, so if you're going to get the job done, get the job done. And RS opens it up and pulls it around for third. Now we see Racer finally committing to that higher line around the 15 of Karibo. This could be the opportunity he needs to catch and pass Duke. Holy man, this is going to be great. Hopefully, closing in on the last 30 laps, Racer doesn't want to settle into the low side for shit. But he's also got RS hot on his heels, but RS also has to worry about Karibo just logging laps on the low side. I think RS will actually use Karibo to his benefit here, as we see fight for the lead between Duke and Racer. That one Racer getting it done. Can he go back-to-back in this series? Pulls down in front of the 48, and I wouldn't say cruise control. You got RS coming, buddy. It's anything but cruise control. You got a fight out there. And even then, you got a caution, I think. Yep. Who done it? Something happened to cause a caution. And it was Toad. Toad blew the fuck up on the high side, and the 12 side just run into him. That was not called for at all. That was probably why they're all checking up here as they come flying down the lane and just see a slow Toad on the bottom. Yeah, when they all check up, they don't want to check up into each other, but you got cars sliding down the track, and that creates some jank. That's some pit stops. And also just drivers doing the fucking mannequin challenge on the backstretch. Lucas, go, you fuck. Jambalaya goes in and Chaw as well. Yeah, that's probably what they were waiting for, but Jesus. Don't have to be so extra about it. And now you got cars just flopping down the banking. Vent just literally brake checked Misty, it looked like. I mean, Misty probably already had damage there, but it just got worsened. Chippy stays out. Do not like cautions. Do not like it when they get real slow on these short tracks because it leads to jank. But jank also leads to underdog victories in some cases, so who knows? Ty, that's not how you exit a pit stall. You just killed all of Ace's crew members. Are you? Oh my god. Okay, fuck. Fuck it. Who the fuck? Okay, Chalk Killer's leading then. Interesting. A little gambit by the 41 to amass the lead late in this race. Mizzou second, Caddy in third, Italian fourth, RS fifth, Racer sixth. Seventh is Laddie. Duke got fucked on pits. Man, the unlucky streak for Duke continues. The fuck happened to the 48? Didn't he already pit? Yeah. Duke has no luck. He'd probably rather have minimal bad luck at this point compared to his absolute dog shit that he has now. Chalk Killer leading. CS, he's back to being 2 laps down, but I mean, man, CS deserve better than that. Whatever, green back out. Chalk Killer takes to the high side. He wastes no time getting it done. Mizzou and Caddy also running fucking dimes up there as well. This is definitely a certified bruh moment of a race. Is Mizzou trying to get it done. Caddy King also trying to get it done. The AI just do whatever they please as the 41 runs it up front, and it looks like he might make it stick. Mizzou, P2, Italian Bum, and RS are top 5 cars. They're trying to make it through the fucking mess. Racer trying to make it through on the bottom. Jesus, Ladion on the lead lap. He could absolutely get it done here today. Fucking soaring through the pack as he tries to rush down traffic ahead of him. Oh, Caddy, a little slow. He's getting a little bumped out of the way by some of these guys. But Caddy holds tight for third. At 51, he's not giving up for shit. RS just kind of forcing his way into whatever line he can get himself into as Latian sets himself up for another epic slingshot around the high side. Fucking check and see your lead lap cars. The 51 and the 52 both in the top 5. They're trying to get it done however they can. Mizzou just has nobody around him to help boost his way up to Chalk Killer. Can the 41 get it done? It's not my fault Toad Warrior's engine expired. That brought bring out the second caution. Oh, they're in a battle for third. Some serious short track shit. These 4, 2 by 2, racing for third. It's 2 points per position inside the top 10, so go on, take a fucking swing at making a move. Caddy proving that just because you're underpowered doesn't mean you should stay in the back forever. Holy shit. I'm almost fucking proud of this guy. Defying the norm. They're mostly 2 by 2 back there. No, the 51 trying to widen up his entry, but Latian wants to make power down the middle. Trying to use every inch of track they have to get this done. Kind of sucks if you're the 51. You're just trying to get everything out of it. You're racing with these guys, and you're just sitting up there trying to haul the high side, but you see all these guys going by you. It's just thoughts like, I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Holy shit. I don't know, this isn't laundry sauce finish at Bristol Wide, but a top 10 in a car that's supposed to designed to be in the back race after race, I'll take it. Usually top 20 finishes are what these guys are after. Even then, KSS is in 15th. So he's clearly doing something right, but this guy's battling around him are just hostile for top 5 positions. Mizzou in second just does not have what it takes to get to Cha. And he's running out of time too, but trying to get it started with Bourne. Meanwhile, I think the battle for third and fourth is, these guys just still fighting. They're going to fight till the last drop of a checkered flag. You see all event all the way back in P8. He's got some rear damage and probably won't catch these guys just fighting it out. God, that 51. He is putting it all on the table. Italian making his move. He's got the 4 to go. Kind of slid it in front of Karibo there. Mizzou in second place. This is a interesting conundrum. Yeah, those two, they're battling for a top 5 spot, the 51 and 11R. There's going to be hell to pay if one of them doesn't get it. Every time you think the 11's got him past, the 51 pulls some momentum out of his ass. That's not important. What is the 41 leading at the white flag? Chalk Killer, arguably the most unlucky driver in season 1. Up there with Duke almost. but no more. Chalk Killer is a winner at Irwindale. RS got that top 5 from him. That was a good fight too. Whew, shit. Definitely some names that are up there that you don't expect to see, and it's definitely some names back there you don't expect to see. Oh, 78, or not 78, 77 croaked to his injuries he got, and you see past Ty, Ace 4 down, Chippy, King was 5 down for some reason. Jake was 6 down, Toad was down with them as well, but he blew it up. And this is definitely going to be a standing shaker. And that will be it. We will see you all next time.